Welcome back to Wood and Nichols the Movie Vlog. I'm here with Alice, who is from
Columbia University in New York.
Yes, and so we are going to talk about something that I asked on the blog a couple of weeks ago, but I wasn't able to really give too much information because I didn't study abroad. But she's got a good story. So the reference to Wood and Nichols the movie is that CG has an opportunity to study abroad. For my college survivors, did you study abroad? What was it like? And did you want to study abroad? If you didn't, and why didn't you if you wanted to? And for my college dreamers, do you plan on studying abroad in college? So, what do you have for us?
Okay, so I definitely wanted to study abroad. My whole, even before I went to college, I wanted to study abroad. And they have this rule at Columbia where you have to be able to be proficient, almost fluent in the language of the country that you're going to study in. So that ruled out everything except for France and England, and in English-speaking countries. So I was a theater major and decided that I really wanted to study classical theater. So I went to England. And it's also where my father is from.
Oh.
So it's kind of like getting back in touch with my roots. And it was the spring semester of my junior year, and I went out to England. I went to a Shakespeare classical theater program, and it was incredible. I loved it. I had such a good time. And I think what I liked most about it was that not only were we studying the theater every day, but we were in the place where it had kind of begun. Like Shakespeare, we went to Stratford-upon-Avon, and there was just all this history. And I think another part that I really loved about studying abroad was that you felt like you could travel so much more. Mm-hmm. And when you're in college, you just you feel like you just have to go to school and you have to go to class, and maybe you don't get away as much. But when you're abroad, you have a freedom to travel. So I traveled all the time. Every free weekend I had, I would go to a new place like Amsterdam, or I went to Ireland, I went to France. I just felt like it was a time for me to kind of grow and change and become this new person. I felt like when I came back I was totally different. And I fell in love, and that was a big thing for me. Aww. That was really wonderful. And one little story that I just love is the novelty that you have when you are a foreigner in a different country, specifically being a young American woman, because you're just you're treated like you're so special. And my best friend and I went to Greece together, and we went to Mykonos, which is one of the islands. Mm-hmm. We also went to Santorini, but Mykonos was so fun because we went out for dinner. It was my best friend's birthday. She was turning 22, I think, or 21. It was her 21st birthday, and we could already drink in Europe. You're allowed to drink, and it's totally not that big of a deal. But it was a big deal for her, and we went out, and all these Greek men and women were just so happy that we were there, and they a man with his family bought us ouzo, which is this Greek liqueur which tastes like licorice. And it's traditional to drink it before the meal, and you say yamas to life. So it was just really you got really into the culture and everything. And they were buying us drinks, and they sent us what is it, feta cheese with tapenade, and they just embraced us. And then we went out dancing with all of these crazy Greek men. And it was such a freeing experience to just be totally open. I think that's what studying abroad did for me. Mm-hmm. That was the best part, was that you felt free because it wasn't your culture, and you didn't feel restricted by rules mm-hmm. that you place on yourself. When you're in your day-to-day life, it felt you could just be anyone. And so that's kind of what it meant to me. It was a beautiful, wonderful time. And it makes me want to travel again, just talking about it right now.
And it makes me jealous that I didn't get to do that. But hopefully very, very soon, I'll get to travel
very soon
around and experience some of those things. That I was picturing it all in my head. It was playing like a movie, and then I got sad. But No, it's okay.
We can travel around LA together.
LA. We need to get out of LA. No, not LA.
We can experience LA.
We'll do that, but
Just
that's
like
not the
studying abroad.
priority. No, yeah, there's a lot to see and do in LA, and I haven't, even after being here for 8 years. But thank you so much, Alice.
You're welcome so much, Jamtown.
Making a movie play in my head. Share your stories. Did you study abroad? Do you want to study abroad, college dreamers? Share it. Go to woodennickelsmovie.com. And thank you again for watching. Bye.